Hi there, this is Tom with Escape Artist, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Natalie Griffith. She's one of our newer members with Escapedates, and I'm going to find out a little bit about Natalie tonight and how she's, number one, a little bit about her, what she's doing to market her business, and kind of what her escape artist dream is. And, you know, I think a lot of people, when they look at Escapedates, they think it's just for singles. And as you'll see with some of our new marketing material, it clearly says not just for singles. So, Natalie, I think you fall into that category, right?
Most definitely. My husband and I have 8 children. We're happily married and certainly far from being single.
Yeah. How long have you been married?
I've been married for 4 years to my husband. We were married before, and we blended a family. I had 4 children. He had 3 children. Once we got married, we had 1 together. So there's
Wow.
our 8 children.
That's an amazing way to get to number 8, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about, the secrets to raising 8 kids. I mean, how do you handle it? I know I've got 3, and I think my wife puts probably 60 miles, 70 miles a day on a car. I mean, I think it accounts for a high mileage car, doesn't it, when you have that many children?
Yeah, I think mine's close to 250,000 right now, and it's not very old. But it just takes a lot of balance in your life, and making sure that you get your priorities straight. You put your family first, and the work to follow. And when you get your priorities in order, everything always seems to work out.
Now, do you have kind of a hierarchy of command now? What are the age ranges of these children?
Okay, well, I guess we'll start with the oldest. The oldest is in college. She's 22 years old and getting ready to graduate. And then they go down 19, 16, 15, 11, 9, 7, and the youngest is 3.
Wow, that's amazing.
The last one is 3.
Yeah, so you have almost the whole infield covered for a baseball team, huh? I think you have more than that, actually.
Yes, and it's really funny. Yeah, it's really neat. It's a neat experience to have all ages and stages at the same time. So.
No kidding. So I guess you have some big Christmases and big holidays, huh?
Yeah, every day is like a holiday at our house.
Yeah, that's great. That's super. Mm-hmm. Well, tell me a little bit about some of your hobbies and, what are you doing to, I guess the hobbies, a lot of people are building their profiles around their hobbies. I mean, we've got mountain climbers, we've got mountain bikers. I interviewed Jay Scott yesterday, and he wants to start a kind of a vintage car club. What would be some of your hobbies? And if you're starting to build this community in your global social network, what type of people are you interested in working with?
Well, interesting you ask, because I have lots of hobbies, and I think that's one of the things that attracts me to escape artists and the escape dates, so that I can meet like-minded people around the world. One of them is ballroom dancing. Okay. I am a competitive ballroom dancer and enjoy doing cha-cha, mambo, rumba, waltz, foxtrot, you name it, and samba, things like that. And so to learn those dances and actually be able to go to the places and the countries and actually do them would be a huge dream of mine. So definitely dancing is a big thing in my life. My husband is also a running coach. He coaches track and cross country, and it's one of our dreams to go and run marathons or half marathons in different countries. We would like to put together a little website to focus on destination races, and it would be kind of neat to get to know people on escape dates to actually meet us in various places to go to running events.
That's amazing. I tell people, if you start off with 50 or 60 or say your local running club or whatever, and you start building a community of like-minded people, you may end up having a huge community of runners that all it takes is a click of an email to say, we're going here, for a running trip, or we're going to be running through the Blue Ridge Mountains, or we're doing this race, and, or whatever. And that's something that definitely you'll be able to make a reality with Escapedates. So that's real exciting. So tell me about, have you read Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Work Week? Have you heard his story about competitive dancing?
I've not heard the story. I'm somewhat familiar with the concept. I haven't actually read the book, but a 4-hour work week would be great.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think he ended up learning the tango over a summer and actually ended up winning a championship or something like that. But that was part of the book I thought was real interesting. So, with this vehicle, with Escapedates, you start talking to people in the running business and obviously the competitive dancing business. I guess you have different types of groups or organizations you're a member of, that people that you'll market to and share Escapedates with.
Absolutely. I mean, not just these circles, but, we're involved in other activities with the children as well. I mean, our outreach is huge, with the dancing, with the running, with the children. We also rickshaw, as a part-time job, in downtown Raleigh. And so we know a bunch of people in that area as well. So our geographic reach, where we live is huge, as well as our little networks. And we plan to introduce Escapedates to everybody.
That's great. So while you've got them sitting in the back of the rickshaw, you got them for at least 25 minutes so you can show them the presentation on your laptop, right?
That's right.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, tell me about one of your dream destinations. Is there a place that you have in mind that would kind of be the dream trip for you?
If I had to just choose my first one, I would say that Machu Picchu would be the place that I want to go. And I also teach aerobics, and have done that for almost 10 years. And I joke with my students that I'm trying to stay in shape so that when the kids are grown, I can go hike with a llama up Machu Picchu. It's just one of those mystical places and beautiful in all the pictures. I've met people from areas similar to there, and that would be my number one choice. I have lots of other places I'd like to go as well.
That's great.
Costa Rica, Belize, and now that I've met Belize lady, odds are we'll go there sometime. Who I met through Escapedates.
Yeah, Macarena's a real gem. She's been here to the house and did an interview with her recently. If you haven't seen that interview, you can go to escapedates.tv and see the interview with Macarena. She's quite the individual, and she got a lot of attention. I mean, just a whole bunch of people watched that video and got a lot of great emails of people that were excited to go down and meet her. So that's fantastic. So outside of meeting people, I mean, tell me about, you kind of caught the vision of Escapedates. You see that not only can you build a center of influence that is relevant to your likes of people that you really want to surround yourself with. So I think that's a very positive thing. I see this Interzet up here. You want to tell me a little bit about what you're doing with Interzet?
Well, I'm creating my own brand with Interzet, and just kind of thought it would be unique, kind of like internet, Interzet, and that's going to be my business. It's also all my usernames for my, Twitter and Skype and Facebook and Ubu and everything really, and it's something really easy to remember. And I mean, I'm going to just develop a whole marketing concept around it. So that's basically what it is.
So I know in our conversations before, you're new to social media. You haven't been on the Facebook for a very long time. You just got on, I understand. So you're one of the last holdouts, huh?
I thought I was the last person on the planet to not use social networking. I just in the last 3 or 4 weeks have made accounts for Facebook and Twitter and everything, and I'm learning to use them rapidly thanks to you and the other people that I'm in business with. So I've already found that it's been very beneficial in building the business, and I know that it's just going to exponentially grow these businesses and network with other people.
Tell me about the idea of working from home. I know that you have I want to say a part-time office job, but you have an office job, or what we call a job, and your dream is to probably work from home. That would save you and spend more time with the family, huh?
Absolutely. I have been with a Wall Street investment firm for 4.5 years, and it has been quite a wonderful experience. It's a great company, but I have a commute, and it takes away a lot of time from my family. And in order for me to be able to go and travel and fulfill these dreams of visiting other countries and doing all these events and such, I need a job that is portable, and I need a job that I can take with me anywhere I want to go. Obviously, for the time being, a job to work at home around the kids would be awesome, but thinking long term, something that I could work from anywhere at any time is my ideal goal. And I think I found that with Escapedates.
Now, Natalie, I know that there's a lot of people with the economy. It's been very difficult for people out there. And, there's so many opportunities on the internet right now. What do you say to somebody about Escapedates when you meet them?
I tell them I have found this wonderful business that combines social networking with building a business, and that it is an opportunity. It's the first of its kind, that they need to take a look at it. They can do what they love to do and what they're doing anyway. All the time that they're spending doing social networking, they can do with this website and make money doing it. Basically, with the economy the way it is, in the corporate world, a lot of people are not making money that keeps up with the cost of living. I know at the Wall Street firm that I work for, our raise last year was 1%. And I can tell you the cost of food and groceries went up way more than 1%. This is an opportunity for people to actually earn what they're worth through networking, be able to build a huge base that's going to grow and continue to pay them, and not be stuck in a dead-end job. So, a lot of people are looking for outlets in their life and ways to get out of their job, and I think this would be the perfect opportunity to give them a mobile business that they can take anywhere in the world and just have a great time with it.
Now, there's a lot of businesses out there that are product-based. This one, obviously, the product is, I think, what you said is relationships, or what's the difference? You've seen other product businesses out there. Have those not been as appealing to an Escapedates, where it's more of a relationship business? I don't want to call it a non-product business because there is a product, but what's the difference in your mind?
Well, actually, I love this product, okay? First of all, I am new to social networking, and for me to be a part of this type of social network that is more of a private nature, and to be around people that I want to be around, is just awesome. It sure beats going out and trying to sell vitamin supplements that take $4,000 to get into and that kind of thing. The actual cost of getting involved in this business, in my opinion, is very, very low. The rewards are great. And the Diamond membership is very, very economical compared to other businesses out there. I think this business is much easier to talk to people about. You don't have to go and give them a huge, long presentation, try to convince them that they need these products, because these are products that people are using every day anyway. And it appeals to the people that do want to travel, because we're going to be going to Atlanta for the Escapedates event and, other places around the world.
That brings up a good point. We're going to be having monthly and quarterly events and even a big annual gala event, which we're real excited about. But I think you can see all the people that you're meeting online. I know personally I've met 30 or 40 people that I can't wait to see at Atlanta, and just the relationships we've built online. It's amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And just the relationships that we're meeting, to be with these people in these places that you're talking about, is awesome. And not only that, but to actually meet them and be able to go and travel where they are. Because before my husband and I invest any money in any property anywhere in the world, we want to go there, we want to meet the people, and getting to know these people through Escapedates will give us a first-hand experience. People that can show us the ropes, show us the ins and outs, and just give us a feel for what these places are like.
That's great. Well, Natalie, I tell you, I really appreciate your time tonight. I know that if you are looking to climb a mountain in Machu Picchu with a llama, and Natalie's your lady, she's her and her husband are ready to roll. And if you're interested in ballroom dancing, certainly this is I think going to be a fantastic organization to join. And tell me your domain name, Natalie. You have a domain name set up for your Escapedates business already.
I certainly do. It is www.retirementmaderich.com. Go there and check us out.
That's great. That's great. Well, I wish you and your husband the best. I look forward to seeing you in Atlanta. And again, I do appreciate your time tonight, and we'll see you at the top, okay?
Thank you. Absolutely.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, good. All right, I'll put that on